Hey everybody, welcome back to Jimmy's Promo, and today I'm going to show you guys how you're able to add more fonts to your Samsung Galaxy devices. Now, for some reason, as of lately, I've been getting a lot of comments and questions on which font I'm using, how did I get the font that I'm using. So today I'm going to show you an application where there's hundreds of different fonts that you're able to choose from. It works inside of all of your folders. It looks the same in all the applications. You can see it on the Google search bar. You can see it in my keyboard. You can also see what it looks like inside of the settings. I mean, it literally changes every single thing you use. So I'm going to show you first off where you can change some of these fonts, and I'll show you how you can add more. So you want to go inside of your settings, click on display, then you go to font size and style. This is where you can change the size. You can add in bold font. Then here's your font style. Now up here, this is probably more similar to what yours might look like, but there's a few extra added that I've downloaded. So the one that I use specifically to help you out with all these questions that I get daily, I use Humana Sans ITC. So I've been answering all these questions and all these comments inside of all my videos, letting you guys know which one I use. Might as well shoot the video to show you how. So there's an application that I use to download these, and it's called Z Font. So just go to the Play Store, type in Z Font. Then once you open this up, you can see on the very top, there's a bunch of different tabs that you're able to choose from. On the top left-hand side, you can go to like Google fonts if you want to take a look. Now, some of these may work and they may not. Simply, if they don't work, just delete it. No big deal. You're able to find something else that you're able to use. You can even go inside if you want to go inside of like English or whichever language you're looking for. But let's say that we move right over here inside of One UI. This is where I found my Humana Sans ITC, which you can also just simply do a search. So this is one that is local, which means that it is one that has been downloaded. So as you scroll through here, you're able to find a bunch of different ones that you're able to download. I believe mine is closer to the bottom. Let's see, I have that one as well. Scrolling down again, you are able to search Humana Sans ICT. Oh, it's actually Humana Sans ICT. I think I said Humana Sans ITC. Either way, this is the one that I use right there. That is the one that is being selected. That is what is in use right now. And if for some reason you wanted to take a look at one that is specific to only English, then what you can do is either just go inside of style, or you can just go right over here inside of English. And then once you tap on English, then you're able to scroll through here. If there's a different one that you wanted to use, let's say that we find a different one. Oh yeah, and if you guys are brand new here at the channel of Jimmy's Promo, you guys appreciate these tips, tricks, and tutorials on your Samsung Galaxy devices, make sure you guys hit on that subscribe button, as well as the bell for notifications so you get notified for all future videos. So the two that we're gonna download will be these ones here, the Google Sans Regular and JoJo. So you just go right there, and then let's see here, this is actually an ad, so you wanna exit out of there. This is what it's gonna look like, so you hit on download. And because it is probably a free application, I can't remember if it's free or not, I've had it for so long, there'll be a couple ads, but you just hit on that download, then you simply get out of it, and you can set it from there. But we're not gonna set it. I'm gonna show you how you're able to do it later on. So here we go, that one is local. Let's do this crazy JoJo one. Go to download. Now that it's downloaded, we're all finished. Just make sure you don't hit the download on those ads. Just make sure that you're viewing this here. It's the font preview, and that is where you hit that download button. Now there's one more step that you do have to do, which is now that these are downloaded, they are stored locally. So you just want to tap on any of these ones here, and then let's see here, let's go to that. This is where you set it, and you want to set it for which phone you're using. So you just want to say that you have a Samsung phone, and then you go to auto, and you just hit on OK. And then let's see, you can just do the regular package installer, and then you go to install. So now this is going to install that font for Samsung for your operating system, which just put on auto. It's going to make it super easy. And so now this is going to be added into your changing of the font. So this way, if I go inside of my font style from before, you'll be able to see that JoJo option. So now we're going to head back and we're going to add in the other font that we just added, which was that Google Sans one. So let's get out of that annoying ad. So now we're moving over to this Google Sans Regular. This is the other one. And I'd have to say that the amount of ads on this thing is super annoying. But once you already have your things downloaded and installed and moved over, you never have to look at these things ever again. And usually you only have to download one or two of these and you're not going to change them much. So I've never went into this application for a long time. So yeah, Z Font, way too many ads here. You can go with half of that. Okay, now that they're added in, now you go inside of your settings, you go right back inside of display, then you're gonna go inside of the font size and style, then you tap here. So this is where you'd be able to see that they were all added in. Now for fun, I did go inside of that English option. I went inside of the styles. Now the only thing is that sometimes they don't work just because they're not underneath the One UI category. So make sure when you do download all of your fonts, make sure, at least with your Samsung phones with the latest ones, make sure you guys go inside of the regular One UI tab, not the styles, because sometimes you'll run into some of these that says that they don't work. This is where you just simply delete it. So now we're going to try the Google Sans regular. This one also doesn't work. You just hit on delete, you hit on OK. So we deleted those two since they don't work, and it's only because I went underneath the stylish ones. Just make sure when you go inside of Z fonts, just if you have a Samsung phone and it's one of the latest ones, you're running on Samsung One UI 2.5 or 3.0, just go underneath One UI and then just simply search through everything here. That's why I have everything downloaded usually from this tab, because it's specifically made for our phones. When you go to stylish, it might not work for your phone. Again, this is made for like all Android phones in every single country. Sometimes it's not going to work with our devices, but again, stay with One UI tab right here, and you're going to have all of these that should 100% work with your devices. But I hope you guys have liked this video. If you guys did, please give this thing a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to hit subscribe right over here in the very bottom left hand side. And if you like this video, then more than likely you'll also like this video. And I'll see you guys later.